chance, taking a chance.
How you going, everyone? Welcome back to Krypto Playboy. Seymour here once again. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more. So yesterday I posted up a video about trading and one of the tokens that I was trading on, FTX, and I showed you guys some tips and my entry points and where I think I was expecting it to go. I had a few guys message me saying you like that, you're interested to learn more. As you said, the way I explained it's very simple, and for the average person doesn't really go straight over your head. So hopefully I'll keep giving you some more trading updates. Last night I did make a couple more trades, and two of them I did post up was Solana and Aave. I couldn't put on YouTube because my YouTube was not allowing me to load videos for some reason. So anyone that saw it on Instagram, good on you. I know a couple of you guys said you joined the trade and done one as well. I'm not saying I'm an expert here, so don't just go and follow me blindly. Look at the reasons why I'm doing it for, and if you can see the patterns for me, you understand why it's doing it, go for it. We all help each other here, we learn from each other. But yeah, some people are just following me, so hopefully I can do a good job for you, and hopefully I make some right decisions. But anyway, I'll get into this for you. So this is Solana, and I'll tell you the reasons why I made this trade for. So before, I made an entry on this a couple weeks ago, made an entry, purchased in, came back down, and I was waiting for it to hit this zone in here. And hit it perfectly. So this is buy time, guys, purchased in, and now plan is to ride this token all the way up to here. So it doesn't mean it's going to run directly perfectly straight up. Sometimes you might see a token run from here. I come up, come back, test support, bounce back up. It can play out over a couple of days. But this market we're having right now, this one's jumped pretty quick. So from when I bought this last night to now, it's already up 8-9%. So this is moving quite good. But it could have a little pullback. But we purchased this on the 4-hour time frame. That's what I did. And I know that my long-term plan on this is up here within the next couple of days. If you guys are in a trade on this right now, if you're happy to take your profit, take your profit. If you want to ride it out longer, go for it. That's what I'm doing. Up to you guys to do your own trades, how you run them. But that's just my little bit of advice on it. We made the entry there because it came back, tested the support level, and here you're seeing it's already broken resistance once, twice. So we've broken past it now. Next level of resistance is up here. So hopefully we'll smash this. It could go past it more, but if you go back in history and you look at trading, usually comes test resistance, find support, test resistance, find support. And these along here trend lines. If you see a trend line break, well then you know the trend's about to change. They have a saying, the trend is your friend. So as long as you're following this nice trend line we've got going on here, you can see this thing riding up, bouncing off, riding up, bouncing off. You might see little breakouts from it and come back in, but second it breaks and drops away and keeps dropping, well then it's a different type of trend. And that's for all charts, not only cryptocurrencies, works for stock markets and that. So I focus heavily on crypto, and yeah, this is what works for me and what I've learned over the last couple of years from it. So if you did make the Solana trade, good on you. You're up about 8% now. Aave, this is probably the best one from last night. Same principle. We work on come out, came back, tested support, and that's what you want it to do. Look, it's right on the trend line here. It's touched it perfectly, and this is the support level we're looking to buy in at, and that's what we did. We got in here, and bang, off the chart went. So we're already up. This is up like I think 10 or 12% at the moment, and aim for this is I don't think it's going to directly run straight up. Sometimes you really see this, but on the 4-hour time frame, usually you're going to see something come up like this, come back down, might play out here, you might test it again, and then come back to it. That's why I play on the 4-hour time frame, because those times usually play out from a day to up to 7 days sometimes. But that's my point there. I'm going to pull out, take my profit. I'm happy with that. If you guys do the same thing, if you want, take your profit now. Up to you guys. But reasoning for this is another resistance level up here. So as you can see back in the past, these are the levels you're kind of copying off. So this one down here, that was a support level. It broke it here. So now that becomes a new support level and resistance. So that's the type of things you'll pick up doing this. The more you do it, the more you learn, the more this becomes second nature to you. And just always remember the trend is your friend. Second is breaks. Well, we're going for a different trend pattern. So always keep that in mind. Just to show you these charts as well, like look at this. This is Aave. We're up about 11.3%. Sushi, there's another trade did yesterday. It's up about 5.3, and Solana, couldn't get the show on this positions page, but it's up about 8.4, 8.5% just before I made this video. So guys, if you're happy with the profits, take them now. You know, if you have a plan like I do, I'm riding out longer. I'm happy with that. And one tip for you new traders out there. A lot of guys ask me about leverage and that. Don't touch it. If you've never done trading, do not leverage. You're asking for trouble. You know, people say you can make quick money leveraging this and that. You can also lose it very quickly, especially because you've got no idea what you're doing. Like, you know, I've been doing this for a couple of years and I still get a bit skeptical of doing leveraging and that. I do it, but some of my trades I prefer to just do it with what money I got, put it in there and use that. One benefit of doing that is, say if you guys are getting into this now, you got $1,000 and you want to put it in. If you put $1,000 in leveraging, goes down, you can lose that in a couple seconds. You know, you can put a stop loss in and it's 5%. You do that a couple of times, your money's gone. Well, if you look at doing more like a stable coin like Bitcoin or the bigger ones, Ethereum, Solana, Aave, things like that. Zoom out on this and you can see this. Like this is your daily. So we're currently here. This is the peak of it. Like if you purchase this token now, it comes down a bit. You can hold your $1,000 and you ride it back up. It might be a week, might be 2 months, might be a year. But that money there, it's not going to go to useless zero. Potentially it could. You run a little tiny percentage, but that's more likely going to happen with one of those shit coins out there, which is just there to quickly pump and dump. Those ones, if you buy at the peak, well, good luck. Sometimes you're not going to be seeing that peak ever again. Well, these type of tokens, you know, these are near quarter what they were at their peak. So you've got a good chance of these. If you purchase them non-leverage, you're just buying that token, learn to trade on it. If the trade goes bad on this, instead of losing money if you had stop losses there or you're leveraged, you can just hold your token. Now you're a hodler. You're holding that token for long term now. And what you see is when it does come back up, you're back in profit, you lost nothing, but you can learn from your trade. Why'd that happen? What's the reasoning? I'm going to learn from this and what I'm going to do to improve myself for my next trade. So that's probably the best advice I can give you if you learn to be a new trader. Do not touch leveraging and find like nice stable tokens like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Aave, those type of things. Touch the safe ones. Alright guys, I'll keep these trading videos short and simple so you don't have to listen to me talking for 20 minutes. But please guys, like the videos, stay tuned for more and subscribe. Thanks.